Assuming everyone here has a cell phone and a license, how many of you have ever used your phone while driving at the same time? Well, according to textinganddravingsafety.com, 13% of drivers age 18 through 20 involved in accidents admitted to texting or talking on the phone at the same time of the crash. This means that about 2 people in this room have or eventually will be in a cell phone related accident. I'm here today to inform you all of the potential dangers of texting while driving. Texting makes the driver less aware of their surroundings. It forces the driver to take at least one hand off of the steering wheel, and not to mention, it's illegal. Texting while driving has become a trend among teens and young adults like us, but it's a trend that needs to be ended immediately. First, I will talk about how texting while driving makes the driver less aware of their surroundings. When someone is texting, they are usually more focused on that conversation than anything else around them. Some patterns I've noticed in texting are that most people zone out, and also they take anywhere from a few seconds or even minutes to come up with their response. According to textinganddravingsafety.com, 5 seconds is the minimal amount of time your attention is taken away from the road when you're texting while driving. To put this into perspective, if you are going 55 miles per hour, this is equivalent to driving the length of a football field without looking. When you're texting while driving, you will most likely zone out, ignoring your surroundings. Ignoring anyone while texting is annoying, but ignoring your surroundings can lead to even bigger consequences, such as injuring yourself or worse, injuring or killing others around you. You can't take your focus away from your surroundings for a few seconds, let alone minutes. Looking away to dial a phone number makes you 2.8 times more likely to crash, while texting makes you 23 times more likely to crash. Texting while driving does not only take the driver away from the car mentally, it takes the driver away from the car physically as well. For most people, texting requires one, if not 2 hands. If you take one hand off of the steering wheel, most people tend to veer one way or another. This gives the driver the potential to swerve into another car, a wall, or even oncoming traffic. Although there is no requirement to have both hands on the wheel, for many, this is the most effective way to keep control of the car. What is even worse is someone who's texting with no hands on the steering wheel by tucking their knees under the steering wheel to prevent it from moving. I'm sure many of you have done this before, whether it be because you're texting with both hands while driving or because you just choose to drive this way. This method is extremely dangerous because it leaves the driver with basically no control over their car. So far, I have informed you of the obvious dangers of texting while driving. The one thing I have yet to talk about is the fact that it is illegal in a majority of the states, including California. 10 states have already made all use of handheld cell phones illegal. The Government Highway Safety Association, or GHSA, states that an officer may cite a driver for using a handheld cell phone without any other traffic offense taking place, end quote. First offense tickets are about $76, while second offense tickets are $190. Although 10 states have made all use of handheld cell phones illegal, 39 states have specifically prohibited texting while driving. If you get caught doing this, the first offense ticket costs $20, while all following tickets are $50 plus the cost of court fees. Court fees can bring the total cost of a ticket up to anywhere from $76 to $190. As college students, I'm sure none of us have that type of money to just throw away on something that can be so easily avoided. I'm also sure none of us are willing to risk our lives as well as the lives around us. During this speech, I've informed you of all the potential dangers of texting while driving. I gave you 3 reasons not to text while driving, including the fact that it makes the driver lose focus of their surroundings. The driver physically loses control of their car by driving with one or no hands. And lastly, texting while driving is illegal. So next time you want to send or read a text from your friends, think about the risks and dangers of texting while driving, as well as how your actions can ultimately affect those around you. Thank you.